just want to say my prayers and thoughts and condolences are with everybody who is in Orlando, Florida, who's affected by this situation. This is so tragic and terrible that I don't even have words right now. And also, I want to thank God for covering my family who's in Orlando, Florida. I love you all if you're watching this. So, yeah. For those of you who don't know, last night in Orlando, Florida, a tragic, tragic, tragic situation happened at a gay club by the name of Pulse. 50 people were killed and 54 people were injured. Let's not categorize all Islamic people in this one category of homophobic. All Islamic people aren't homophobic, just like all black people aren't ignorant. So let's not do that. Let's not put labels on people. Now on to the story. The gunman by the name of Omar Madsen in Port Lucia, which is in New York. He was born to Afghan parents, but he was born and raised here in the U.S. He was in Miami with his father, so his father says, and he was outraged by two gay men kissing. So 2 months later, here he is now killing 50 people and injuring 54 gay people in Orlando, Florida. So you mean to tell me for 2 months, for 2 whole months, you had anger built down that you would go back to your hometown or the neighboring city of Miami and just go on a killing spree of gay people? That makes no sense to me. And that shows me that you have no connection with whatever God or whatever you serve, because nobody would have told you, hey sis, it was okay for you to just go up there and just kill people like that. Like, what were you thinking? Gay people like that. Like, I just don't believe it. Like, something was mentally wrong with this guy. This wasn't just no homophobic type thing, because nobody has anger built up for 2 months like that. The thing that really irks me the most about this situation is that it is not getting the press that it deserves. And it's not getting the press that it deserves. They're labeling it as the most mass shooting in America, which is true. This is the biggest mass shooting that has ever happened in the United States. But they're not telling the story of why this happened. They're just saying that 50 people got shot, 54 people were injured by a terrorist. That's it. No. Hate crimes for the LGBTQ community are going on right now. They have been going on. They are never advertised. And that burns me, because not only does this situation affect people in Orlando, it affects people like myself. It affects others that are around us. And it seems like nobody is caring to do something about it. You know, everybody's trying to speak and say their own parts. And they're constantly throwing the Bible in there talking about, well, if they chose a different lifestyle, then maybe this wouldn't have happened to them. I hear this phrase all the time where,
all these girls around here, I don't see why God would choose to be gay.
okay, sis, so please tell me what day you chose to be straight, because if I had that opportunity, I probably would have taken it. Probably not. But I'm just saying, you didn't choose to be straight, just like you didn't choose to be white or black or whatever ethnicity that you are right now. So don't give me that. And this is why people are so afraid to come out. This is why people are even scared to express themselves or live their own truth in their own life, because they are afraid of people attacking them. They are afraid of the backlash that we get from it as a society and as a culture. I don't understand how sexuality and race is so deviant when it has nothing whatsoever to do with the person in general. Like, I don't understand. A person's personality is totally different from their race. It doesn't define who they are. A person's sexuality, who they choose to lay down with, who they choose to be with, it doesn't define who they are. God made love for a reason. Love is love. How can you tell somebody who to love? A lot of y'all are in love with the person that you know you don't want to be with strictly because of your sexuality. And you're scared to leave that person because you're afraid of what society has to say, or what society has to think of you, or what what others have to think of you. Well, honestly, I don't care. All I need is King Jesus. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live my life. I'm totally comfortable with that. If you have a problem with it, oh well, shootings like this makes it a lot harder for people to live their truth, for a lot harder for people to just be happy. Like, why do y'all have to have a problem with everything that seems deviant? And the reason why people have a problem with gay culture because they think of it as in terms of femininity. Everything that has to deal with femininity is deviant. It's less than. It doesn't have any power. Yes, and I'm going to say this as a gay man, there is no man out there that can challenge my manhood at all. Car tire was to go flat right now, I would get off, take my shirt off, put the tire back on, and keep it pushing. When my oil needs to be changed, I will get under my car and change my own oil. I cut grass for my mom. I built a whole fence around the house. So this is not in terms of things that men do. This is termed as in gestures as well. I like suits. I love my beard. I love low cut Caesars. With the deep waves. I love being a gentleman. Just because of my sexuality doesn't mean that I have to be walking around here with too tight shirts on and scarves and throwing up glitter and like what? Just like y'all put label on straight people, like, oh, if you're straight, you're supposed to be watching the football game, or you're supposed to be. Nigga, I like football, I like baseball, I like basketball, I played these sports. So how does sexuality define who we are as a person? I really don't get it. God created everybody for a reason. He gave everybody a specific assignment. He made no wrong with making people. And just like I didn't choose to be black, I didn't choose to be gay. And it is what it is. So I'm speaking this now because I know that there are a lot of people who are in situations where they are truly hurt by this, and they're scared to say something because they are afraid of the backlash of what people will have to say and all of that. Once again, my prayers do go out to the people of Orlando. This is a very tragic situation. I do hope something bigger appears out of this. I will march just like Dr. Martin Luther King and Al Sharpton did and Rose Sanders did. So be prepared for that. And you guys, yeah. But as a black model and a person who really wants to make a difference in this world, and a person who wants to inspire people, and a lot of people who look up to me and that I didn't even know, I just want to say that if you're in that situation where you feel like you are lost and you really want to say something, you really want to, come out and say how you feel, and you're scared because of the backlash, I'm here for you. And I'm here for you. I love you. I love all of you, actually. Thank you all for those who took the time to watch this. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. And thank God for giving me the strength to make this, because this was extremely hard. But now me actually filming it and coming out, I feel 10 times better, 1,000 times better. So, yeah, God bless you guys, and always prayers up for the people of Orlando, and I love you guys. God bless you.